guy looks okay. He doesn't look out of place.
No, I think that's the key word. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Flyers faced off against the Kraken. Seattle played pad the stats night, winning easily in this one. The Sabres battled it out against the Blue Jackets. Buffalo too much to handle on this night, especially between... Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Carolina's continuing to hold a 2-1 lead. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Here's a shot. Turns it away.
Jarry's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Feeds it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Noakes. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pettersson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Carrier. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Now a quick pass to Burns. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Walker. And he slides it quickly to Noakes. The Penguins gain possession. Passes it in front. Another pass. And that's blocked in front. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Svechnikov's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Grabbed along the boards by Orlov. Right up Main Street and on the attack. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck. Fires it on net. And makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, I'll tell you what. The winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end of the ice because they had to earn that one tonight.
Well, James, it wasn't like they were running on empty, right? They had a lot of fuel in the tank. They were pressing, looking to continue that streak. You got to love the fight and the resilience in them. It's the reason why they carried it in the first place.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Canes took to the ice for a collision with the Penguins. Carolina put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. The Sharks had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Jets. San Jose turns in a complete effort, and it's enough to pick up the win. The Ducks had their hands full with the Avalanche. Colorado pushes past in a tight one. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, Perfect timing here tonight. The Hurricanes continue to lead it 3-1. Quick pass over to Saad. Handles the puck from the left side. Stopped by the goaltender. So the young rookie getting more instruction here from the head coach. And what sort of messaging now?
Well, I think with a lead, you want to really protect it. So you're reminding the rookie that you want them to be responsible defensively and shut it down. You just hope the message isn't confusing, because you certainly don't want the rookie to be confused in terms of their aggression. You still want them to be heavy and hard on the puck and continue to do what they've been doing.
Quick feed to Joseph. Jostled off the puck. Off the outside of the iron, and they'll play on.
St. Louis needs to execute when they get that kind of look. Unfortunately, goes off the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their sticks, and the only way you can do that is by putting it by the tender.
Moves it quickly over to Parayko. From the point, they take control of it. Turned aside with a glove. The Jets are up next here on this homestand, and that's the final game here for this little stretch of games. And you know what? These fans are going to be rocking. We are going to be here as well. I mean, how many more excuses do you need to get yourself a ticket to be here? Come on, let's do it. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies him again. Oh, he denies him again.
Hofer's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And they win the draw here in their own end. The Blues move it in. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Kucherov. Big stop by the keeper.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Past the midway mark for the frame. Carolina's got a 3-1 lead. Tosses it on to Shen. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one! They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within the game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
The Blues have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
And that's intercepted by Carrier. Slides it quickly to Chatfield. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Sends it ahead to Saad. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Saad's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time he makes his way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Broken up with a little physicality. Dishes it off. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, they're on their toes now. Their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets it up, they'll want possession. They get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here's a pass down low. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, that's a real tough penalty to take a ton of pressure on your PK unit late in the third period to hold this game tied.
The Hurricanes send their man advantage unit out once more. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Get their lists ready for the shootout, and we'll be bringing it to you in just a second. Aho's up first for this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver a snipe, but this shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Thomas is making his way to center ice. Can he be the one? What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Nietzsche takes to center ice. Still no one has scored in this shootout, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most important,
shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Toss the first shooter into this next round. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweighs the shooter, James.
Kotkaniemi's got that ability to score here. Nobody's had success to this point. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Denied! And that claims the victory in the shootout. A hard-fought and well-deserved win. As we continue our conversation with Ray Ferraro, hey, a lot of people still wanting to buzz about the rookie. I think they've been waiting for a little bit more, waiting for that breakout moment there, Razor. What are you seeing? Another pointless night for him.
I do see a player struggling in the offensive zone. Like he made some bad decisions with the puck. Like he was he had more time. He's like impatient, and when you really feel it, you can hold the puck and you look for that extra play, and he's not doing that. But I've been slightly encouraged with the fact that he doesn't cheat when he doesn't have the puck. He's trying to play in a system, trying to be a relied upon player. And the one thing that's important when you're young is if you're not scoring, you better not be giving any up, because the coach will not trust you. So I think by keeping...
And it's always so much easier when things are going well, right? I mean, the team's winning. There's not a lot of issues. Sometimes it makes my show boring when a team's thriving, right? But my understanding was after practice earlier today, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and I think challenged him to see, where can you be better? Yes, things going well right now, but is there room for improvement? I think the coaching staff sees an opportunity to get a little bit more out of their youngster and see if they can try to move this win streak to maybe 6 games, because this team's humming right now. But I think if the youngster can maybe turn it up a little notch, they might be able to keep the good times going for an extended period. Meantime, when you look at some of the other issues going on around the league, was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Bolts were in tough with the Maple Leafs. Toronto put up a shutout performance on the night. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Hurricanes continue to lead at 2-1. Slides the puck over. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Notes. Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Quick pass to Hyman. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Carolina's gained possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Hurricanes have it now. Here they come. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Hurricanes have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Slides it across to Carrier. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Picked off by Ekholm. Moves the puck to Bouchard. Edmonton's on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carrier. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And he's ridden off the puck. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Poked away in the defensive end. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Intercepts the pass. Oh, what a slick stop by Anderson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides the puck to Draisaitl. Burns plays it now. Slavin's got it across the line. Sends it quickly to Draisaitl. They go on the attack through center. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it to Stahl. Gains the zone from the right. Takes it to the front. Denies them.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Oilers will play it in their own end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Penguins are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. And they'll start with possession.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Takes the feed from the wing. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Directs it on over to Draisaitl. Fires it! Scooped into the trapper by Anderson.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the effort, Cheryl. How do you view it from your standpoint?
I'd agree with you, James, and let's face it, the reality is you can't win every night, although it was looking like that for a while with that streak. So they'll find a way to reset after this one. It's not like they got blown out.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. Show continues. We'll get to the phones in just a moment, but how about the rookies' performance out there on this night? Wow. Was challenged to be, can you give us more? And the coaching staff saw an opportunity to say, hey, I think there's more you can give. You know what? The youngster delivering certainly showed that there was more to give as they extend that winning streak and keeps the good times going. And the home crowd loving that, as I can see on social media here and taking all sorts of calls we'll get to in just a quick moment. Let's go to the phones here now. Who's on line one? Based on the text line comments there. All right, to the phones we go, and it's John in High River. John, how are you?
Hey, James, I'm doing well. Happy about the W, but...
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Flyers took to the ice to lock up with the Capitals. Philadelphia partied it up with a big offensive display. Don't even think about touching that dial or touch... We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Carolina's holding down a 3-2 lead. Gains the zone through the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. Taken by Zary. Turns that one away. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes the line but still hangs on. The Hurricanes are in transition. Puck picked up in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck grab by Burns. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. Noakes plays it against the boards. The Flames have it from their own end. Calgary's moving it up the ice. skates to the crease. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Angles it over to Carrier. Handles the pass. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad. Lagar's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Taken along the wall by Slavin. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Coronado. Shot! Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Jarvis knows he has a point streak going here, and when the puck's on your stick and you're feeling that confident, you direct everything to the net, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes it's just skill.
Calgary's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Now he slides it up to Noakes. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes it into the slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Tries to get it over to Burns. Quick feed to Carrier. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
The Hurricanes have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Plays the puck up ahead. Nice poke check. Quick pass to Noakes. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Flames have it behind the net. Uyghur's stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Kadri. Too much congestion in front. And he takes the feed.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Sends it in deep. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Slides it diagonally to Noakes. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it over to Huberdeau. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving.
Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if...
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Hurricanes were on the road to take on the Flames. Carolina poked out a victory in a tight one. The Devils took on the Red Wings. Detroit toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Wild played on the road against the Lightning. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Pens were looking to grab points on the road against the Oilers. Edmonton topples the opposition with a strong effort at both ends. The Predators were... Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Been a fun one tonight with the score 2-1 to this point. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, look at this. Shot. Still keeps a hold of it. Sends it to the middle. Another pass. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Well, James, let's have a look at this goal again. I mean, it's just a desperation play as he's stumbling and just stays on his feet long enough to be able to get his stick on that puck and make a glorious pass to a player who's able to finish it. Listen, you got to out-battle, you got to out-will, and that's just pure strength to be able to stay on your feet.
Carrier's going to play it to the corner. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Burakovsky. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, that's a good hit. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Carrier's lugging the puck. Moves it to Noakes. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Burakovsky's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Carrier. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to McCann. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
The Hurricanes' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Slides the puck across to Stevenson. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Stevenson swooping in on the attack. Quick pass to Tolvanen. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Picked up by Slavin. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fantastic save!
Perrier's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that goes off course off a body. Picked up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Came up with the save on that play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep, and Kate plays safe.
Under a minute to go in the third. Shot! Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. With the empty net and a blow to the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Now a quick pass to Burakovsky. Here's a chance. Oh, and he's dialed into Wilkes. Moves the puck behind the net. Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy. Seattle's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Carolina's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the pass over. And then stopped by Kucherov. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
This is the type of win that I want to see, right? I mean, I want to see the rookie finally kind of take that step forward, and he does, picking up a goal in the victory. But this was more of a complete team effort, and this is how this team's going to have to play in order to win. There are not enough superstars on this team to just have somebody carry this team on a particular night. You've got to take it to another level and to another gear, and we have seen that in this particular night. Now let's see if they can be consistent enough to reel off a few of these, all right? Do you buy it? Do you see it? Social media, a lot of people on our poll question saying they don't believe in it, but it's still early, people. I'll be very curious to see how the youngster goes into his sort of baptism of fire with this rivalry. I mean, you think of the history between these two teams. No love lost between either side. The fans always get amped up for this one. This is going to be a different adjustment for the intensity as to what this youngster's going to be used to from some of the other games that he has played to this point. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really curious to see how he responds to the challenge here. Now, some of the other key matchups as we look ahead. Now, if you're looking for a consolation prize despite the loss, look at the way the youngster played. Oh, boy. I really thought he was one of the best players out there, and when you go into a hostile environment like that for the first time as a young player in a rivalry game, you're not sure what you're going to get. You got one of his best performances, I thought, of the season from what we've seen in his young career. I really liked his game, played really well, was a difference maker for his team. Let's see where that goes from here, but that's got to be a nice boost to confidence. One area I didn't like in this one, when you look at players who have started and finished their respective careers with just one team, I mean, it's rare. And look at that, the greatest player in the history of the sport, Wayne Gretzky, right? Where did he play? Edmonton, LA, St. Louis. Oh, yeah, that place. Yeah, New York. You know, the great one kicked around to 4 different markets over the course of his career, right? And if he moves, you know, it kind of tells you that everybody can move. And here he still is, in this town, in this market, still doing what he does, probably underappreciated by most of this fan base, but that means something. right? Those players, you look at... You know what? And that's a great point, and thank you very much for the call there, Jackson. And, when you look at some of the players out there and the young players in the league that are making people take notice, I think you have to look at him and what he has done so far in his early steps in the National Hockey League. Up front, he's finding a way to the net. He's finding a way to engage. He's also showing a two-way game. And for young players, you don't see that often. That usually takes a lot longer, and I've been really impressed from what I've seen from this young man in his early steps in his career in the National Hockey League. All right, back to the phones we go. We've got Dylan on line 5. Hey, Dylan. I want to say this. I want to go back to the whole notion and the conversation about the sophomore slump, because from what I've seen so far in his second year, that does not exist. Does not exist so far from this young forward, right? I mean, he shows up and he competes, and the consistency in his game. Look, it's a long season. I get it. And a lot can happen between now and the finish line. But to me right now, the idea of a sophomore slump, yeah, preposterous. How does that sound, all right? Is that convincing enough for you? Preposterous. I just love that word. But anyway, no sophomore slump here, okay? Let's move on. Back to the phones we go. Levi, how are you? All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores and what went down. The Penguins were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Blue Jackets. Columbus proves that offense is the difference in this one as they skate away with the win. The Predators took to the road to match up with the Flames. Nashville terrorized the goalie with a monster offensive display. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Carolina's continuing to hold a 2-1 lead. Quick feed to Carrier. Oh, they go back on offense. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Looks like we're getting a little pep talk from the coach into the rookie's ear here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what about the confidence this is going to give the rookie? I mean, the coach is looking at you saying, hey, it's a tie game. Get out there, drive play, do your thing. I mean, I would have loved it if I was on the ice at this point in the game.
Puck scooped up by Slavin. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sent into the offensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Burns. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Burns. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Can't connect. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Moves it to Burns. Takes the feed. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Dumps the puck in. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes played along the boards. And there's a shot. Omark's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Carolina's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. And that tears off a body in the lane. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens.
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
The Senators have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Slides it over with pace to Carrier. From the right side, takes the pass. Tries to feed it over to Amadio. Gains the zone through center. Works it across to Noakes. The Hurricanes have it now. And he slides it quickly to Walker. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Ottawa's trip comes to an end after this tonight before they kick off a homestand in front of one of the better bases in the league. Looking forward to getting there. The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Gostisbehere. Sends a pass over. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Senators carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Svechnikov. From the left side, they gain the zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And it's kicked away. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And they find a way to dig down, and they had to work for it. You know, pivotal play in the game where you could see that the coach kind of set up a challenge for clearly calling him out or putting the task on him. Didn't look like he responded so well. I mean, is that a tough part of the balance mentally for a youngster?
Oh, it is, because he's got to park that and not let it affect him going forward. I mean, you don't need...
Hockey ahead, and I'm looking forward. We'll dive into all of it, but to the phones we go. Let's go to Brendan in Burlington. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me. You know, we all know that management was selling hope at the beginning of the season, but if hope looks like this rookie that we have, then there is no hope. I'm sorry.
What is wrong? Based on that one game?
Yes, of course, based on that one game. Based on what I'm seeing in the game, of course.
Brandon, come on. Look who we are in the season. You gotta pump the brakes a little bit, man. Like, it is one night. I don't think he's been that bad, has he? In your mind, clearly you think he is.
I just, you know, at this point you should be starting to figure it out a little bit, and I just don't feel like that's happening, and I think it's concerning. I think there are a lot of things to be concerned about.
I would say he's had a couple of adjustments jumping into this level, but I would say I wouldn't put too much concern into it at this point. Is that me? Thank you for the call. I think, like, am I on an island here to think this? Like, has the kid been that bad? Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Senators were on the road up against the Hurricanes. Ottawa puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. The Blackhawks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver treated almost everyone to a magical offensive display. The Wings were looking to steal two against the Kings. Los Angeles posts a win in a close one. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
Anderson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage.
Cheryl, we see this pretty often here. The coach is constantly in the young rookie's ear, but I like this.
So do I. And you got to remember that it's just a reminder of habits within the game and the time that management, knowing exactly where you are on the ice, put yourself in spots to be successful protecting the lead.
Taken by Slavin. Takes the feed at center. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Dishes it to Faxa. Passes it over. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, and he misfires on that. Puck grabbed by Stahl. Takes the feed at center for the right wing.
Noakes has been terrific tonight in showing his high hockey IQ. I mean, to find open players like that, you've got to manipulate your opponent, open the lanes. And when he sees it, he does it.
Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Carolina's got it in their own zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Receives the pass.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Quick pass across to Carrier. Into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Carolina's equipment staff will hurry after this one to pack the bags as the team opens up on the road for their next game. The Hurricane... are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Bank pass off the boards, and he rings the post. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Carolina's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. The Blues take it across the line. Pass save with ease. Noakes carries the puck in his own zone. Carolina's got it along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. And he takes the pass. With the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. Carolina's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Slides the puck to Slavin. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Carolina's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, it stops again! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Late goings of this period. The Hurricanes are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. And he slides it quickly to Burns. And he takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. The Hurricanes haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Blues win the faceoff. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Across the line, down the left wall. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Oh, what a save in front. That knocks him off the puck. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the boards. And it's taken by the defense. Moves it quickly over to Saad. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? The Hurricanes are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Carolina's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks. And that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
Here comes a storm surge, and this just started innocently enough, but this has really become a thing here.
Well, I think you want to connect to your fan base. I remember with the national team, we used to stip tap or salute to our fans, and this is incredible because the connection that it creates, you can hear it in the Bell Building, it just creates such a positive vibe.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Sit in the standings now. Okay, to the phones we go. Let's go to Brendan in Burlington. Did I get that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I don't think it's too early to say this, but that was a breakout performance, and now I'm expecting this from our rookie. Do you agree?
No, not at all. I'm not going there right now because I feel like he has still shown flashes. He's shown that he's a rookie. That was a nice night, though.
Yeah, but I don't understand why we can't come to expect this. I mean, he's shown what he can do. Now just keep doing it.
Well, because he's a rookie. That's why. He's a freshman. It is going to take some time. I think you know that he's got it in him, but it's just a question of doing it consistently enough. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Cats were in a dogfight on the road against the Jets. Winnipeg proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Ducks look to run roughshod over the Blackhawks. Anaheim tosses up a shutout performance with a defensive gem in front of their goaltender. The Islanders were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Flames. Calgary pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. Overtime just about to get underway for those of you just tuning in. Well, better late than never. This has been a fun one tonight. The next goal will be a golden goal. We are all tied, and it is sudden death. And that'll do it for overtime. We'll take it to a shootout and find out who will be a hero and who will be a zero. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Hurricanes were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Flyers. Philadelphia puts on a show in the shootout, and they get the 2 points. The Golden Knights were in a dogfight on the road up against the Maple Leafs. Vegas topples their opponent. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Canes took to the ice to battle the Flyers. Philadelphia puts on a show in the shootout and get the win. The Golden Knights faced off with the Maple Leafs. Vegas. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. No shortage of goals here tonight. It's a 4-3 hockey game. And now it's to Carrier. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Moves into the slot. Big time stop.
The players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by Pesci. And now he moves it quickly to Nosen. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. And that's just out of reach. Picks up the puck in his own end. New Jersey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stahl. Here they are on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
The Devils ready to go on the attack. Handles the pass from the right side. Scrum along the boards. The Devils gain possession. Nosen's got it against the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Bears got it in the defensive end. Tosses it to Noakes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Walker.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Dishes it off. Just wide.
Carolina's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams, but the miss there, that's a tough one to take when you're trailing in the third.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Muffs the shot attempt, and that goes off a player. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the pass from the left wing, and that's poked away by Pesci. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Capitals are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Pass back to the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves the puck over to Meyer. They've got numbers here. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
Guys, this is such a huge opportunity for the power play right here. They're ranked top 10 in the league, and you know what? They're already up by one, but if they can score here, we can put this game away.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N.
Yeah, it certainly is, Jane. No one feels better than that entire group as well as the coaching staff. I mean, it is so tough when you are on the other side of a streak and you don't know how to dig yourself up. It becomes so difficult to get up for games. You know, the mental resilience that is around it as well. But they get out of it today. Now it's a matter of what they can do with it.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Like a bit of a no-show for most of the team in this one. All right, to the phones we go. Brendan, we find in Burlington tonight. How are you?
Hey, I'm just really hoping that our veterans can pull this rookie aside and, kind of impart some wisdom into him because, there's no consistency.
Well, I liked his performance. I thought he was good out there tonight. Picks up the apple, but I hear what you're saying. It's consistency that the kid needs to show, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and I just need to see more. I don't know.
I didn't have an issue with his performance tonight, but again, Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Sabres were hoping to take a bite out of the Ducks. Buffalo played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. The Jets were hoping to fly high on the road against the Penguins. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Hurricanes continue to lead this one by a score of 4-0. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a chance. Right in the low slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Noakes plays the puck. Columbus takes possession along the wall.
Noakes makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice start and puts it in on a second effort. Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Well, looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach, and at a time like this, what's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with the young player. Listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't have the puck. So you got to be aware, and you got to keep it simple.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Taken along the wall by Marchenko.
Anderson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. On the wraparound. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The Hurricanes have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Columbus trying to show that that last goal wasn't just a fluke. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And somehow he hangs on. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck picked up by Johnson. Slides the cross-ice pass. Handles the pass at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering feed! And that doesn't connect. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Makes the save. Columbus takes hold of the puck. And that one's stopped. Walker's taking it from his own end. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Strong defensive effort. The Blue Jackets move it ahead. Throws it in. Quick pass to Walker. Now a quick pass to Svechnikov. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. And sends it just out of reach. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Carolina's back home for their next game, and as they kick off a bit of a lengthy homestand. So let's see if they can try to put together a little run here in front of the home fans. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, a big win here tonight, and I think it really kind of started at the dots here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they controlled the dots, which means they controlled possession. They were able to convert on their opportunities, execute, and it's the reason why they won the game.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. If we can bring this back to the kid here for just a second, you know, we saw that moment during the broadcast where, you know, the coach was kind of on him and challenging him to just try to deliver. And I don't know if he ever really got a chance. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Hurricanes were hoping to play spoiler against the Blue Jackets. Carolina played pad the stats night, winning easily. The Knights had an on-ice collision with the Canadiens. Montreal torches the opposition with a big night offensively. The Canucks were on the road to take on the Senators. Vancouver pounded their opponents into submission with a big offensive output. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Hurricanes continue to lead it 2-1. Slides the puck ahead to Marchment. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Anderson stopped the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart...
What sort of strategy or what sort of messaging is being shared with to the young rookie right now on the bench?
Well, I think a lot of the messaging in this close game is to keep doing what you've been doing. Don't hesitate, stay in attack mode, but make sure you are defensively responsible. So really, it's all about awareness.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Off the left wing and into center. From one point man to another. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Picked up along the wall by Gostisbehere. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dumba. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Slides the puck down low. Off a stick and they can't connect. Dallas is on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Anderson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Dallas gains a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Moves it up through the middle for the right. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Turns it over. Here's a short pass to Hintz. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Stalls into the offensive zone now on the attack. Into the corner now. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Levels him against the wall. Gets in front of it.
The Stars have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop, right through the third period. They're staring up at the clock. They just want to get out of this one.
Dallas has the puck. Moves it to Johnston. Scooped up along the wall by Harley. And that's knocked away. The Stars looking against the half wall. Oh, and a great save by Anderson. Quick feed to Svechnikov. Slides the puck across to Burns. Taken by Slavin. There's a great glove save by Ottinger. The Stars have it now. Moving into the attacking zone. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Handles the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Burns. And he takes the dish.
Foss has been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
And he gives it over to Slavin. Picks up the puck. Tees it out from the point. Comes up with the stop. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Slides it back to the blue line. Stops it cold. Puck grabbed by Gostisbehere. And now it's grabbed by Stahl. Walker's got the puck. Quick shot. Fantastic save.
Ottinger is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Puts it on net. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Rangers are up next as this homestand continues. We'll be there. I think we're both expecting fireworks, so we hope to see you there as well. Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Won the draw inside his own end. And the puck's booted away. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Moves the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Dumba. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. That's broken up in the neutral zone. It is all over. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
All right, here comes one of the great surprises in hockey. It's the storm surge. Cheryl, any ideas what's going to happen?
Not a clue, do you, James? I don't think anyone in the building knows, and that's what they anticipate. That's what they love